Leo the Square is my name. It's my wife.
I'm Carol Square.
Okay, and what's the name of your band?
Soul Unlimited Band and Show.
Okay.
So
Show is a part of the name?
Yes.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Okay.
It's not just the music. We also give the show. We bring the show along with it.
Yeah.
High energy.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long has the band been around?
Since 2003. 21 years, yeah. We've been together 21 years.
Okay. Like, what's your story? How did you come about?
Oh, well, I saw the keyboard player, the female, Trika Claiborne, and her husband with another band when I first, got here. Because I'm not from here, from Alabama. And I was stationed on Fort Lee in the military. And I went to see them play, and I kept like, they're pretty good. And the band that they was with, really wasn't up to speed with them. They was more advanced. And I looked at them, I said, I don't know y'all, but I said, one day we're gonna make a band. And I said, yeah. And just one day I was outside cutting my grass, and they drove by and said, hey, we need to start that band. I said, okay. And I don't know what happened to the other band, but that's how it all started. And it was just us three. And we started and we went for it. And my wife, she been there the whole time, supporting me, financial wise, mental wise,
We want to shout out Monroe Edmonds. Monroe Edmonds was the person who helped to organize. So we always want to respect that memory.
Yeah.
He's passed on. He was one of the biggest supporters when this band first started. So he set the foundation, and then they built on it. When he got ready to pass on, he asked my husband to take this band and continue to build on it, and that's what we've done in his honor. So it's a great memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, great memory. Great man. So.
Yeah, he, on his deathbed, he told me, take it and go with it, because he and I put it together. He told me to take it and go with it, and I did it.
So how did you come up with the name Soul?
He did.
Okay.
He did. He said, let's put some soul in it, man. Just be unlimited. Just do it all. I was like, huh? He said, let's make it like Soul Unlimited. I said, okay.
So basically, it's old school, new school. There's a little bit of rap in it. Some of the performances we've done, like on the Avenue, it has been some gospel in it. So we are well-rounded in all of the different types of music, and everything is done in decency and in order. Because one thing we want to be is at a higher category, because we want to appeal to everyone's taste, not just one group of people.
Yeah. In other words, our soul is unlimited.
Okay. I got you. So you talked about 3 or 4 members now. So how did the other members come about?
Well, Will, which is the keyboard player, brother, he was in the Air Force, and he was like a rapper extraordinaire. He was good. He was when he got out of the military, he went on the road. He was doing some rapping stuff. He came back home, and I met him. Yeah, we put, he joined us, and he started singing background. But I know he can sing lead. And he started singing lead, and next thing you know, it was, took off from there. Then he brought a guy in from Philip Morris.
Philip Morris, they worked at Philip
Yeah,
Morris.
He worked at Philip Morris. They heard this guy messing around in the break room. His name was Sam. And he brought Sam in. And we needed a guitar player. So I went out with this other band, just helping out this other band. And I knew this guy was playing bass that night in his club. We was playing downtown Petersburg. And I don't know what made me get up in the middle of the night, call this guy, and say, hey man, do you know anybody that plays guitar? He said, I play guitar. I said, no, you played bass that night I saw. He said, no, I play guitar. It's Michael Booker, my guitar player. And he's been with us ever since. I called him and he said, I come to rehearse and show you. He came and he's been there ever since. That's how we got together.
So we've covered everybody but Nate.
But Nene, yeah, Nene, she's the youngest one in the band, and she's kin to the keyboard player and the brother.
So we're
And
a well-rounded family.
Yeah.
We're more of a family because the majority of the people that's in the band are related, and we actually worship together in church. So we are well-rounded, not only with the band but also in the ministry. So that's how it's all been brought together.
yeah, remember,
So that's why everything is in decency and in order.
yeah, and the bass player, that's his wife on the keyboard. So it's like you said, it's all, and me, he and I are real good friends. We're real good. All of us real tight. Like you said, we play for the same choir. We got choir rehearsal tonight, and she's on the ministry board in church, so we all connected. We have our ups and downs, like brothers and sisters. We go at it, but we know where to shop at.
It's the love of music.
Yeah, we always put God 1st.
But the passion for music is great among this
Yeah.
band. It's something that's within them. Because no matter how things are going, when it's time for a performance, it's going to be smooth because everybody's on point and focused on what needs to be done. So we take pride in the work that we do. We want to be sure that we're giving it our all and relating to people. So some of the songs we do, we talk about the community and things that are going on in the community because we need to build a stronger community in the areas that we're performing in. So staying focused, providing good music. Music soothes the soul. That is a known factor. So when we are performing, we can see the happiness in people. And as long as we see that, we know that we are accomplishing the goal that has been set for us.
I get it's unlimited now, but is there a favorite type of music that you have?
Old school.
Old school R&B. That's our
Old
funk.
school.
Yeah, okay.
It's called funk. That's what that's our signature.
Okay.
Funk. Old school Morris Day and the Time. I don't know if you heard of them. I'm talking about all that. The go-go, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's our signature. That's what we do.
Is there any specific bands or artists that you pull inspiration from, or it's just fuck as a
Everybody. Well, I started with my dad when I was 12, so he gonna always be my biggest one because I learned a lot from him since I was 12 till I turned 17. When I was turned 17, that's when I joined the military. I left home, but from 12 to then, I learned a whole lot about music. Then once I was in the military, at my end of my career, I had like 2 years left in the military. I got picked to be in the Army show. So I got blessed to go around the world and just entertain all the troops all over the world with the USO tour, And so all that experience, I try to bring back, I had a little setback about 4 months ago. I had a knee surgery, my knee, from being in the military, jumping out of them planes and doing this and doing that, it finally caught up with me. So I had to take a little break, but they continue a little, what they can until I got, better,
That's your drum leg there?
Yeah, that's my drum leg.
Nobody knows how hard it was to try to make him stay still. Yeah.
Do you have a most memorable stories in your band experience, 20 years, 21 years? Is there a most memorable show that you participate in, or just something that stands out?
Let me speak on that one. They opened for Tony Terry in Richmond. So we look at the people that we're starting to open for. And they opened for Tony Terry. Here in Petersburg, we opened for the guy who sings the wobble, and I'm not sure what the name is.
Dick.
Okay, so we opened for him down at the Civic Center. So we're looking at what's coming into town, getting that experience of, performing with the bigger artists who've been out there. And it's good experience because it lets us know where we stand. Because some of the artists that we've opened for, they don't play behind a real band and didn't think it would be that difficult for them, but we found that it was. They could not perform with a live band. They're used to tracks. So a lot of people aren't aware that what you're listening to is not live music, that's tracks. It's a big difference. Big difference.
Well, I think what you was asking, what was the most, the gig that we had that stands out that I never forgot. That's the one we were in Williamsburg at the, what's the name of that hotel? Doubletree? Yeah, the Doubletree Hotel. We was on the stage and all the power just went. Boop. So we was playing for the,
Johnson's.
no, we was playing for the shipyard.
Hillary Clinton was supposed to be coming to that gig.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton was supposed to
We were
show
playing,
up for that
yeah,
gig.
we were playing for the shipyard in Norfolk. The big, big people. And all the power just went boof on the stage, everything. So that they was running extension cords to people's rooms trying to get power. I'll never forget it. And the lady who hired us was going off on us. Like we did it. We didn't do it. The hotel didn't have enough current for us. Yeah. So we had to, they were running extension cords to the rooms, individual room trying to give us power. That's the one I'll never forget. Yeah.
I was trying to think of the good ones.
No, he wanted to know. I kind of knew what he was talking about.
So, even at this point, after 21 years, what kind of drives your passion now? After, because some people start out on fire with passion. 20 years later, what keeps that passion going?
We still got that passion. We're still there. You still gonna go through your ups and downs, your disagreements, but it's still there. We still know how to give people a show. You know what I mean? I don't know, it's hard to explain. It got to be in your heart, for the love of music. Then for your wife to put up with what you're doing, it's hard. Because I go to practice at 4 and I don't come home to 8. And she know that my health is good, but it's not 100%. And she knows that, and she always calls, "Honey, you all right? Drinking water?" And I'm like, "Yeah, honey, I'm all right, but it's good to have somebody care for you and there for you and love you for what you do and for who you are, what you do, So you have to look at it like that.
But the entire band has a love for music.
Yeah.
And I think that's what brings them closer together is they love what they do.
Yeah.
So it's not just the little simple rehearsals for 4 hours, because sometimes, like just this weekend, it went until 9:30, 10 o'clock. So everybody is there. It's not just a couple of people that stand there late. That's the entire band putting in the effort to be sure that we're going to give a great performance. And it's all about making people happy. And that's what music does. That's what it does.
Well, we always act like it's the first show. After 21 years, every time we hit the stage, we act like it's the first show. We never, it'd be all right. That attitude it's out the window.
Have to give it your all.
Have to give it all.
In reference to the future of music, do you plan to record anything?
Tell you the truth, I really don't know. We don't ever have time to keep her place. She's a school teacher, 24/7. She also teaches in the church. A guitar player. Well, he's a nurse. My brother Will, he's a banker. So everybody got jobs and stuff to do. I don't know. We may get
Whatever
to it.
God leads us to.
You know.
If it's in His plan, we know that
We
it will
might.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong now. Each one of us individually have some stuff out. Because I got some stuff out with my dad. I'm on old time 45s and stuff like that. Yeah. Bass player. I don't know if you was here when Rodney Stiff sung.
I wasn't here.
You weren't here? Well, my bass player plays with him too.
Okay.
So, we all connected, you know.
And I gotta add, we're in the library, and this is a place where we have archives and we keep records, and, so that's why I asked,
Now, we did some stuff on CDs. The band has recorded some songs on CD, but it was never put out there.
Yeah.
But they have recorded some things on the CDs before.
Okay. So anybody is interested in reaching out to you and getting to book you or to come to their event, how can they reach you?
They can reach me. I am the booking agent. Under Carroll Square, it's 804-852-2873. The email address for to also email, it's under divacarroll@comcast.net. I'm available 24/7. You can hit me on the phone. You can get me through email. If I'm not right there at the moment, I promise you I will get back to you. It's just, your events are just that important to us.
Okay. Anything else you want your future supporters to know, or any information you want to share?
We just want to say thank you.
Yeah.
We want to say thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. People follow us, and they are really true to being there as our supporters, and we're really thankful for it. All we have to say is we're going to be somewhere, and you possibly will have to lock the doors tonight because people will show up in large quantity. And that's a good feeling. That's a really good feeling.
We appreciate everybody.
It means a lot. It means a lot to us when we look out and we see the faces of the people who have been there from day one. We're not talking about people who just saw us last week and they come out. There's people from the time we started that are still following us to this day. And that really means a lot to us.
Has the Petersburg Public Library had any impact?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay.
Because all we have to say is we're going to the library. This is an opportunity for people to come in and see bands that if they can't financially afford it, they can come in because you're offering it to them at no charge cover. So they will come in, and you're going to lock the doors because it's so many people that want that experience, and it's local. We don't get to do the Petersburg area as much. We're always out further. We love coming back to where it all started. And it all started here in Petersburg. And to come into the library in the community that we once lived in and give back, it means the world to give back to Petersburg. Everybody wants to talk negative about Petersburg, but Petersburg is doing some great things. And it needs to be brought forward so that they can see it and take that negativity away. So it's a great opportunity to come back.
And not just only our band, all the bands around town. The guys are good. We got some very talented bands.
We come in to
around
support.
town.
We are here for us, but other bands that come in here to perform, we still support them because they are supporting Petersburg. So if you look out there and you see us cheering them on, there is no competition between us and anyone who comes in, because as a band, we show love to everyone that's performing here in the Petersburg Library, because that's what Petersburg needs. They need some positivity, some love. Bring it back into full play, and we're going to make this community great again.
Everybody, get up! Come on, get up!